everyone, let's begin. Let's continue Python identifiers. And some keywords we are going to use in this video, as well as we would learn how we have to use find and replace function, as well as how we have to use count function, how we have to use our strings, how we have to change one particular character with another character. So Python identifiers, I'm just showing you. If suppose you want to write some script or you would like to write some comments that should not be run, so what you have to use, you will use hash sign as we have used in RStudio also. So Python identifiers, here is three things you must remember whenever we are going to create our variables. So variable name cannot be start with a number, right? Suppose we are giving any variable, so it should not be start with a number. As well as variable name cannot be start with underscore sign. So it would not be start, let's say first you had written underscore sign, it will not start. And variable name are case sensitive. Suppose whatever is the variable name you had written, so I mean the same variable name that Python will opt. So let me suppose, let me open my new file. I think that could be better. Okay, fine. So let's see, I'm writing here name, N-A-M-E, name equal to, let's say I'm writing here, simply I'm using name equal to, let's say Ram, right? Ram. So simply I would run. Right. And now I want to RAM and I would just want to see output also. So what I will do, simply I would run this variable icon. So you can see RAM. Now what I have to do, I'm just writing all our capital name and then equal to, simply I'm writing here, let's say John, right? John. So now I am just writing N-A-M-E. So let me run this. So you can see here, I had written at the name in a small letters, and here is name I had written capital letters. So name, this is name variable I had created. In this variable I had put it, this name is Ram. But this variable I had created NAME, that is capital in letter, and I have stored in this variable JOHN, John. So output is giving same. So let me, first of all, I would like to show you some Python keywords also. This one is the like true, false, and, as, class, continue, while, with, def, etc. These are the some keywords, those we cannot use as it is in Python. So I would like to show you, I'm using, let's say, true, right? And I just want to run this, right? That will give you error. And let's say I'm just writing true. So you can see here, this true is become green. Green means that is some function already stored here, so we cannot use this is as a variable name. Same thing is, I'm just run this, so it will give right, it will give as it is because it is green. So now I'm going to use, let's say, false. True and false, that is also become green, so we cannot use this as variable. So you must remember, whenever you are typing any variable name, that name should not be become green. So that means that is inbuilt function of Python. And here is, I have shown you like true, false, and, as, class, continue, while, with, def, etc. These are some Python keywords. So now we have to use some literals, means constant. Now here is some constant we are going to use, and as well as we have to use length of string, how we have to use this function. And we want to use lowercase, uppercase, find and replace, and count function. So first of all, what we have to do, I just want to know, let me run this. So I just want to know, let's say I'm writing my data, my data is equal to, let's say, is my name is John, right? I'm using this string, and let me run this. Okay, fine. I just want to see what is the output of this variable, and let me run this. So this is my output. My name is John, right? So I just want to see the length of this string. So simply I would write my data, then after that dot. I would like to use length. See, simply what I had written here, len, right? We will use, I had already shown you this thing. I would like to use this function because I want to simply, I would like to use this function. Simply, I would write len. Then after that, I would write this is my data, right? So simply I would run this. So okay, fine. In this string there are total length of this string is 15, right? After that I just want to use one more function. Here is, I have shown you, here is lowercase and uppercase, right? So what we have to do, simply let me, because here is all our lowercase, so we can convert this into uppercase. So what I will do, I will write my data dot, here is upper, this function we are going to use, and simply we will run. So you can see I had written my name is John, and now my data dot upper, when I've used this function, so my name is John, that is converted into all our uppercase. Now what I have to do, let me, I'm using simply a new variable. I'm going to create data equal to. So here is, I'm writing everything is in capital letters. So let's say capital of capital, no, I'm going to use everything is everything is in capital letter, capital of India, capital of India. So suppose I want to run this, and let me check what is output. So simply I would like to run this function. So this one is capital of India. So up now I would like to convert this, my data, not sorry, my data, my new data, new variable name is data dot. I would use lower, right? And this is my, I would like to use this function. So now you can see all these letters is converted into small letters. Then after that, let's say I want to use a function. Let's say function is find function. So what I have to do, let's say, I'm just storing one more word here, find and replace. So what I will do, simply I'm using data dot find, sorry, replace, and simply what I will do, first letter that I want to replace, let's say C, I want to replace C with, I want to replace this C with, let's say I want to replace this with K. So simply I want to run this. So data replace, it's capital of India. Okay, fine. Because what happened in my case, I had used same data file, right? And data is already, these words are there. So it has not found any small c and a small k. That is why this function was not working, and the same statement has given. So what I have to do, simply I would use data and dot replace, right? And after that, I should use a capital C, should replace with, here is, I'm going to use capital K. So now I want to run this. So you can see here C is replaced with K. So in that way, this function find and replace would work out. So length is also you have seen, as well as we would like to use one function is count function also. I had already used earlier also. This one is the count function also. So how many times this word is being used? So let's say I'm using, let's say x variable I want to create. In this variable I'm writing my and name, and I'm writing name. Let's say I'm writing 333, right? 333. This is my name. Let me run this, and I would like to see output also. So simply now what I will do, what happened? Okay, fine. I had used capital X. I said earlier also it's very case sensitive. So now this is my output because I had used capital X and here is I had printed small x. So that is why it has given error. So now simply I want to use this one is, as I have shown you earlier also, this one is count also. So what I have to use, simply capital X dot count. Right. And here is which word I want to count. Let's say my. I want to use term my. So simply I would run this. So you can see here how many times? 1, 2, 3. 3 times this function, this word has been used. And now I just want to, let me check some numeric values also, count. Right. So what I have to do, because we are treating as string, so 333. This is, I just want to know how many times this word has been used. So you can see 2 times. So I'm sure in that way, if I have used length of string, lowercase, uppercase, find and replace, and count. Right. So I'm sure this video would be helpful to you. And in next time, some more small basic functions I have to use. Then after that, I'm going to show you how you have to use statistical analysis in Python. And we will run all those things, regression, a non-parametric test, parametric test. First, I think that is the understanding of the Python. So I'm sure this video would be helpful to you. Thank you so much. Keep watching.